What's going on, guys? Philip at Trade Genius. All right, we are looking at the Bitcoin volatility index right now, and it's indicating that we are going to be expecting a large move. And so we're going to talk about what that means. As we get down into these levels, typically we see a big move out of Bitcoin. So we're going to compare this to the Bitcoin chart and talk about that and how you can play that setup. As a reminder, guys, also real quick, we are running specials and we have our packages, whether room access or educational packages or both. You can get those with our fall specials. So we've got packages. We also have a 40% off discount code for anything in the store. If you want our moneymaker indicator, which has been really successful, you can get that 40% off on annual access to that. So, all right, guys, let's dive into this video and check this out.
Trade Genius.
Okay, so this is our volatility index for Bitcoin. Now, what I've done is I've kind of put a vertical line here everywhere that we've seen it drop below this 1.9 level, because to me, that's an actionable move. All right, so now if we downsize this and we look at this on the chart, what you'll notice is where we draw this vertical line, if we line that up, we'll see that we get a big move from these low volatility levels, right? So basically what happens is price consolidates essentially and then makes a move out, and that quiet in price action that quiets down, that's what drops the volatility. Okay, and same thing here, we've got a quiet price action and it drops below that 1.9 level, and then we move out. So there's two things that you will find when we enter into these low levels. One will be that we're consolidating, okay, it means we're going sideways. And then another one, we might be trending up or down and volatility is shrinking. And so when it becomes to areas like this, where we have basically a range, so you could basically draw, basically you can just say that like this is consolidating in this range. Then we look for a breakout of that, okay, and then that drops down. And the same thing for over here. Basically you had this range here, right? And you're looking for a breakout of that. So that bar was indicating that that was a breakout, and you can go long, right? And then same for here, you get this breakdown bar here indicating to go short. Now we also run into situations where price is actually grinding higher, but you'll see that volatility is actually going down. Okay, in those situations, what we'll look for is a break in the trend. So for example, here we had basically the cross of that level here on this bar, right? And normally what I would look for there is if we got to close above these tops, signaling that we might have a breakout move higher. But really what happened was we had actually a breakdown. So on this candle here where it broke, okay, and this is a 4-hour chart, that's your clue that the downside move is going to be the one that breaks the volatility lull. And what confirms that is volatility moves back above that 1.9 to 2 level, okay, and continues to kind of stay up there as that move progresses down. Then that move basically is over. You get a trend line break back up. But notice what happens here. We have another volatility move down below. So again, telling us that volatility is going out of the market because price kind of just stalled out here, right? Now, price broke above. Okay, so it broke above, but notice what happened. Volatility didn't follow suit. So we had price grinding higher. So for this move here, this breakout move, people would get long on that, thinking that that was the volatility move breakout or the volatility breakout move, but volatility didn't confirm. So this move actually didn't see that confirmation. So what I do, I mean, that was a valid long to take. That went from 10.2 to about 10.4, but not seeing volatility break back above is a huge red flag. So then what I do, go back to kind of what we saw here, you have that trend line still intact, and now we're seeing a break in that. So the move is short right now based on volatility, but what we want to see is some follow through on this volatility. You want to see a move back above it like we saw over here, okay? And that would indicate that we could see another move down, possibly taking out this low here, which currently our low was 98.48, which is a blended price with the of the 4 major exchanges. that trade Bitcoin. So that's currently on the radar on the short side. Now, yes, there is support here at around 10,200 or so. But if we get a close below that, then I think this low is game on. But I just wanted to show you guys that, keep an eye on this volatility. It's called BVOL. Okay, you can find that in TradingView. And notice when it gets below that 1.9 level, and then notice what price action is doing. Right. So this is another tool in the arsenal to look at when you're trying to figure out what Bitcoin is doing, if you're looking at more of the shorter time frame stuff. And of course, in the room, we talk about this, and we will actually take actionable trades and walk you through how to set up your trades based on this type of setup. All right, guys, well, that's it for this video. Appreciate you guys watching. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.
Trade Genius.